When you're growing your firm, one of the things that you want to do at some point is hand over some clients to a team member to lead. After all, you can't be your client's only contact, otherwise you become a bottleneck. So what are the steps you need to go through in order to have a team member be the first port of call for a client? Now, it's always easier from the get-go of winning a new client to have the expectation set that their key contact, their first line, the first person they go to is a team member. And this is easy for new clients because you bring the team member into the new business meetings, in your emails, when you bring them on, you name the team member. In the new client pack, you talk about the team member being their first port of call. Now, just an aside, within our sales toolkit within the club, we have all of this stuff set up for you to easily tweak to what you want it for. But what happens if that's not working? Well, the next thing is to look at what are you doing to exacerbate the situation. Have you told the client that their team member is their first port of call? Are you making sure that if they email you directly that you're forwarding it to your team member and also setting an expectation with the team member when they will get back to them? And, if you've got a practice management system like Centre, like Carbon, that makes it easy with those task management from email, you can do that very, very simply. Have you actually sat down with a client when you're starting to hand over the team member to actually took the team member to take over to talk about what that means and what will happen going forward? But the next thing is make sure, and we had this with an old accountant, that we would have a quarterly meeting with the accountant, but they wouldn't touch any of our affairs. So we'd get this faceless person being the contact for payroll and this, that and the other, and they would always make mistakes. So when you are working with clients and having meetings with them, bring in that team member so they really understand what's going on. Don't make them be faceless on that. And then finally, when you're actually wanting to start hand over a lot of clients to a team member, think about a handover plan. Put yourself in the client's shoes. What would they want to know? What would they be thinking of? What would they be worrying about? And build that into your comms with you and the team member. And remember, it's not going to be an instant the team member takes it over. It's going to happen over a period of months. And almost think about it as when the team member starts, they're going to be on a bike with stabilizers and they're going to learn to ride the bike with stabilizers. And then you're going to gradually take the wheels of the stabilizers up so they're not relying on them, i.e. you're going to start to let them run the client a little bit more without you having to always be there. And then eventually you're going to take the stabilizers off. But you're going to hold their saddle until they're ready to really go without you. And think about that metaphor, what that means with that team member. So initially, you're going to want to view all their emails. You want to be in the meetings with them. And then gradually, you're going to let them lead the meetings. You're not going to have to review all their emails. And then before you know it, you're going to let them run the meetings without you being there unless they want you to. But it is a process. It's not something that happens overnight.